there was the awards of 23 billion, 25 billion dollars contract that has caused a lot of rift between
Kachikwu and Buhari.
Yes, sir. So recently, Mr. Femi Falana, SAN, came out to call President Buhari, asking him to relinquish his post.
Position.
Yes, as the Minister of Petroleum. So, sir, do you think that is a good call on Mr. Femi Falana's part?
Well, you know, he may be looking at it from that angle. Okay? Thinking that the president is not up and doing. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
But my submission is that the man should still remain there. Because the bulk of the whole thing lies on his head. So because of that, he will not want to be caught unaware. He will not want to fall short of his responsibilities. But the thing is this, let me tell you, even if he's not the president and he's just the minister, he cannot see everything. But the fact that he's the president, that is enough for him to be able to check on the people, because he's the overall head and is the head of that department, or that ministry rather. So I subscribe that he should remain there. So, and he should be answerable for whatever comes out of it. So simple as ABC. So Femi Falana calling for his resignation has not done a good job. As I'm concerned, he would have said, well, Mr. President, whatever comes out of NNPC during your tenure, you are answerable. Simple as ABC. So let the president now look inward more properly. But don't forget, the man has been ailing for some time. Okay? It could be during that period they perfected what they wanted to do. He was away for about 3 months or more, so to say. Oh yes, that's a quarter of a year. So he is not expected to perform any magic.
Mr. President is the cost of the whole issue, because of the fact that he accepted to be the Minister of Petroleum created a kind of dichotomy between him and Kachikwu, who is the Minister of Petroleum for State. Because by the provisions of the NNPC Act, the Minister of Petroleum is automatically the chairman of the board of NNPC. And so by that standard, it means that the Minister of Petroleum for State is more or less a spectator. And so the GMD will most likely want to report to the Mr. President, who is double as a Minister of Petroleum. So to that extent, Kachikwu is more or less sidelined from the whole issue. So my suggestion is very simple, that Mr. President should hand over that position of the Minister of Petroleum and make Kachikwu a substantive Minister of Petroleum, so that the GMD will not see Mr. Kachikwu as his direct boss. That is the problem now, because Mr. Baru see Mr. Kachikwu as somebody that he cannot report to because he's the Minister of Petroleum for State.
The allegation by Dr. Kachikwu was that the memo he wrote to the presidency was leaked to the media. So another question I would
The memo he wrote was
leaked to the media. So another question I would like to ask you, sir, is do you actually think that the government that President Buhari is running now is a government that cannot keep secrets?
I will not say so. I will not say so. Because I look at it that it's a government that wants to maintain open door. You understand? And let me tell you, anything that goes out from one person to another person, the president will not receive it directly. It will get to the hand of somebody before it gets to him. So to that extent, it's no longer secret again. If the thing passed from him himself to the secretary, either secretary to the FGM, okay, or personal secretary to the president, he's a human being. He's not a robot. He will confide in some people, come what may, that see what is happening. And don't forget, you know the issue of Baru in the beginning caused a row in the Senate before he was given that appointment, if I will recall. Oh, so that is enough to say that when the Senate didn't want to give him that job, peradventure, maybe they preempted what he can do.
My question is this: why would Buhari, award a contract of $26 billion without making any reference to the board or to any other relevant authorities? Do you understand me? And secondly, Nigerian budget is 7 trillion naira. You understand me? Then how come only one agency of government is awarding a contract of $26 billion? If you look at his antecedent, in 1977, he was a petroleum minister under Obasanjo regime when Obasanjo was the head of state. Under Abacha, he was the chairman of PTF, controlling 34% of the Nigerian resources at that time. Now he came back again as a president. He equally made himself as a minister of petroleum. What interest does he have in the Ministry of Petroleum? And if we are talking about diversification, why would the president make himself a minister of petroleum and not minister of education, where Nigeria needs more attention, or minister of health that needs more attention in the Nigerian economy?